Well, here it is, mid-November morning. We braved another 30-ish some degree night weather. Believe it or not, in our thin little tent there. Snugly warm, believe it or not. And I just wanted to give you a little different perspective once the leaves are down. Definitely has a different landscape, doesn't it? You can see everything now. Got the house over there. You can see that because all the leaves are gone. And they got the tents, our little compound area down there. But yeah, no leaves. Kind of exposes everything. Makes it a little bit more dreary looking. But hey, you know what? It's definitely see your breath weather. Good morning, guys. Just want you to get a verification here. This is the thermometer, and it's reading about 25 as we speak in the shade. So, yep, we had another night sleeping outside. Dave's all bundled up.
I'm still in my nightgown.
I can't see very good because the sun's behind you, but anyway, yeah, he's still in his nightgown. He slept in his duties, his coveralls, and we acquired this wood-burning stove here from an individual, and we're in the process of taking it off the truck to get it in. But even though it's chilly, the work continues at Eden, and we got a good full day today, get things done. But the sun is shining, and it's going to be a beautiful day once all the frost melts away, huh, Dave?
Yep.
All right. Hoo-yah. Let's give it up for these tough old birds. Hey, what do you say? Look, there is frost on this ground. I don't know if you can see this, but it's definitely there. There you go. That is frost. It's all over the ground. It's probably about 30-some degrees. And we have, once again, our little guardian angel, Earth Angel Joe, who donated a bunch of stuff to us, and amongst other things, a whole bunch of goodies, has driven up from Georgia to bring us some skirting for this tractor trailer to cover it up, make it look pretty, but also to protect all the windows and doors and stuff he brought for us. But morning, guys.
Morning.
It's a little chilly.
Only outside.
Only on the outside. See a toasty inside?
Yeah.
I got my toasty toes on. Toasty toes are like the best thing ever. Besides my winter boots, they're these little things that you put inside your toes, and they somehow keep your feet warm, and they're amazing. All right, let's see. This is what I call the ookie room. I've just cleaned it out. It had a bunch of debris and stuff sitting in here, and I'm attempting to maybe start tearing down some of this drywall that has gotten mold on it, unfortunately. But since it's cool, the mold's kind of stopped, and it's a good time to get it out of here, because this is going to end up being a hallway and part of a closet, probably transitioning into this area here, which will be the bedroom through there with all that straw you can see I started putting in the walls. So anyway, yeah, we're just getting a start on this room. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard of Cold Mountain. It's not even that cold here. It's definitely Mold Mountain. So this disgusting insulation came out of this ceiling, out of this wall, and out of this wall here. Yep, pretty nasty. I've been dealing with pulling all this crap out of here. My project of the day. Real fun. Fun times. Well, at least I'm getting it cleared out. I don't want any more mold in here. And don't worry, guys. I've got my glasses on, and I don't know if you can see me. I got all my stuff on, so my little bandana and stuff. Oh boy, now it's time for cleanup. I got a little project going on today, this morning. I needed to put some windows. We're going to open this up at the top here, the very top, to let some sunshine into that room. And I needed some little windows in there, so I started getting a little creative, and I thought, well, I don't really have any windows, so put my thinking cap on, and we went and got some cheapy frames at Walmart, these little guys. And what I did is took two back to back. I took everything out of them and silicone the inside so it gives a little bit of moisture protection in there, and then I silicone them together, so we've got a double frame going on. And so I'm going to give it some thickness, and we'll be able to add this and set it in the walls, and you'll see how we do that when we put the straw, and then we'll end up having the mud around it. So it's got kind of a neat little frame around it, kind of pretty, and it's going to serve as a window. It might not be as thick a glass as a window glass, but it's double paned, and I think it's going to do fine for this purpose. So, gotta use your creativity.
Hoo-yah.
Hoo-yah. Well, leave it to my husband and his ingenious mind and eagle eye. Look at this big, huge spool they got. He passing by this construction site here in Old Fort, and he's been eyeballing these for a while. Big metal spool here, and his idea is to be able to use this eventually for a water wheel for doing some hydropower. It's a pretty good idea. I don't know exactly how he's going to figure it out, but anyway, they are donating this thing to us, and I think it's kind of cool. And we get the hose too for whatever we're going to use the hose for. So yeah, another interesting thing to put on the property. I've made a little progress here on the inside the bedroom. Got all this one long wall straw mudded out. All done. Now I'm working on the other side here. Should not be able to knock that out within a few hours. All by my little lonesome. Papa and I have been rolling in the hay. Not only have we put the straw, or rolling in the straw rather, put the straw all in the walls, we just now finished this ceiling off. This is an idea we don't know exactly if it's a good idea, but we packed straw up in the ceiling area here and put plastic to hold it in, and then we're going to finish it off with some boards out here that I did a little faux job on. They were white, and I put a little paint job on them and kind of made them look a little bit better. So that's going to be the finished project. Hopefully this will work out. All right, here is the current status of our ceiling. We've got all the panels put up, and of course it's got to be trimmed out here to cover up all the little seam areas. But I don't know. Of course, you saw where we had the straw underneath it with the pillow effect. But this is the finished, almost the finished part. Got all the wood over here. I've stained it out. Over here is nice, pretty dark wood. We're going to put that up for our trim, and I think it's going to look pretty cool afterwards. And then, of course, our project of the day still is to get this trim up and to finish off our floor. We're putting this wood flooring down. Of course, it needs to be sanded and stained and looking good, but work, work, work.